Tigers, I'm Sarah Loftup with your World News Report. 150 people are dead after Germanwings Flight 9525 crashed in the French Alps. Information was released today that the co-pilot put the plane in descent, which can only be done deliberately. The co-pilot started the descent when the pilot was out of the cockpit. According to the aviation data website, the autopilot was programmed to change altitude from 38,000 to 100 feet. Authorities discovered through an audio tape that the pilot tried to get back in by banging on the door, but the co-pilot wouldn't open it. The French government has asked the FBI to help investigate the crash. And you might be seeing more of the Knox case. Knox's defense lawyer urged Italy's highest court yesterday to overturn Knox's conviction in the 2007 murder case of her British roommate. Knox is currently facing 28.5 years in Italian jail. Knox's defense attorney is making the argument that the Florence court's decision of Knox is not justice but a distortion of facts. The defense will make its case on Friday. An Afghan tradition was broken this week when women carried a coffin high on their shoulders in the Afghan capital. A mob of male attackers kicked a 27-year-old woman before tossing her off a bridge, setting her body on fire and throwing it in the river. The motive for the attack was an accusation that the woman burned pages of the Holy Book. Early reports described the woman as being mentally ill, but her father said she was a religious teacher who taught the Quran to children and who in no way burned pages of it. Jeremy Clarkson won't have his contract renewed as the host of Top Gear after he apparently busted his producer's lip and verbally abused him. Top Gear is one of the most watched television shows in the world. An online petition to have Clarkson reinstated has been signed by over 1 million people, and fewer than 10,000 people have signed a counter petition. NASA's Opportunity rover reaches success after clocking in 26.219 miles. This is the first time any human enterprise has exceeded the distance of a marathon on the surface of another world. It took the robot 11 years and 2 months, but it definitely represents a significant landmark for NASA. Well, that's all I have for you today. Join me next week for your World News Update. Now over to Kristen Bertel for the weekend weather.